What is up, guys? It's your boy Swell. I'm here, back with another Dragonflight Goldmaking video. So today we'll be taking a look at a gold making shuffle for Dragonflight, where you can make a lot of gold super fast, and by doing this shuffle, you are actually printing gold, and it's actually insane. The actual gold per hour will be dependent on if you're active or AFK, because the gold you're making from the shuffle can be done somewhat AFK as well, and this is the way that I'm personally making a lot of gold right now in Dragonflight, just when I'm doing anything else. So if I'm waking up and making food, or taking showers, or doing anything in the home, I can do this and make gold at the same time. I can literally click one button, make about 2,000 gold in 1 or 2 minutes, and just do that on repeat. And yeah, it's super good. You can make a lot of gold by doing this, and not only are you making gold, but the things you're making are selling super fast. You're buying something with a low sell rate, or a somewhat of a low sell rate, and you're increasing the sell rate and making more gold at the same time, which is perfect. Before I show you the shuffle though, I do want to say a massive thank you to literally every single one of you, both on YouTube and on Twitch. The support has been massive. We are streaming every single day right now, and yeah, the support has been massive, and I just want to thank you so much. It is making me so much more hyped for the expansion, seeing that you guys are just as hyped as I am when it comes to gold making. So having a community doing the same things, and we are all enjoying the expansion, is just a great time, really. I also want to say another massive thank you to everyone who has picked up my Dragonflight Gold Guide so far, and this is a gold making document that I've made myself from scratch, containing over 40 different Dragonflight gold farms, and the guide itself is 175 pages long. The link is down below, and also this video right here went out as early access to people who have the guide, ensuring you guys maximum profit from this shuffle. And I'm also planning to make several early access videos. This is currently the 4th one, so by buying the guide, you're not only getting the guide, you're also getting early access videos and access to a private Discord server for gold making in Dragonflight. With that being said though, let's take a look at the shuffle itself. So here we go. What you're basically doing here is that you're taking advantage of everyone farming in the same location right now, and you can actually buy some materials super cheap. So we're looking at the frostbitten wildercloth, and I've been making some farms myself. There's some hyper spawns in the Azure span that are cloth farms. And there's a lot of people farming there, so the price of frostbitten wildercloth has been dropping a lot lately, and you can see there's 558,000 of these available. So there's a limited quantity available when it comes to actually making this shuffle worth it. But right now, for example, I can buy all the ones up to 8 gold and still make profit. So I can spend 2.7 million gold right now and shuffle all of that into profit. And I'm making roughly 20% profit every single time, or 20 to 25% profit, and literally printing gold, and it sells super fast. So if I wanted to right now, I can spend 2.7 million gold, shuffle everything, and get about 3 million back, if not slightly more. Now it's going to be 3.2 million instead of 2.7, and once again everything is selling. So what we're doing here is that we are unraveling frostbitten wildercloth. So when I go to unraveling here, you can select items to salvage, and you can unravel frostbitten wildercloth. It is very important that you have one unique tailoring specialization here to do the unraveling, and that is to go into textiles right here. So you need to have at least 5 points spent into textiles, and then 30 points spent into spinning. This will make it so that you now guarantee rousing elements from certain types of wildercloth during the unraveling process. So when I am unraveling frostbitten wildercloth, I am now getting rousing frost, and if, for example, the singed wildercloth goes low enough, you can do the same thing for rousing fire, and if decayed wildercloth is just the same, you can do the same thing for rousing decay, and do the same thing there as well. So just watch the prices of these, and they will be super profitable for you. So let me just unravel a couple, show you how fast it is and what you're getting here. So when I try to unravel, for example, frostbitten wildercloth right now, you can see the process goes super fast, and I'm getting 3, 2, 3, 1, and 2 and 3 rousing frosts every time, so between 1 and 3, and the average for me is about 2. I'm procking 3 and 1, but the average is about 2 every single time. So you can see I'm getting roughly 2 rousing frost every single time. There's a lot of 3s procking as well, so maybe the average is more than 2, so 2.2 or something. But to make the math more simple for myself, let's say that it's 2 rousing frost on average per unraveling. We're also getting 1 spool of wilder thread as well for every single unraveling. So let's go and check the price of everything here to make sure that we know exactly how much profit we're making every single time. The auction house is a bit slow right now, but that's fine. So right now we're going to search up for example, frostbitten. This was 7.3 gold each for frostbitten wilder cloth, and apparently I can't find anything right now. So the cost of frostbitten wilder cloth is 7.3, and you need 5 of these, so the actual cost here will be about 36.5 for 1 unraveling process. So 36.5. Now you can check out the price of, for example, rousing frost, and this one is selling for, that's a bait by the way, that is someone trying to bait the price, but the price is 20 and 21.47. So if you go for 21.47, that gives us a 43 gold price for 2 of them, right? So 43. That means you're now making about 6.5 gold profit just in terms of rousing frost, and then you can also add the spool of wilder thread as well on top, which is about 3.5 gold if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, right here, 3.5 gold for these spools of wilder thread, and they are also selling in huge quantities by the way, so they are selling super quickly, and they will add 3.4 gold on top of that as well. So now you're making just about 10 gold profit every single time you unravel, and it goes super quick. So you're spending 36 and you're getting something like 46, and you're getting about 10 gold every single time that you're unraveling here. And just look at how quick it goes. The frostbitten we're unraveling, it takes like 1 second to unravel this one, so it gets you 10 gold in like 1 second, and you can just do this on repeat. So you can start unraveling 200 of them, you can go AFK and do whatever else that you have to do while you're unraveling this, and it's a super easy way to just make some gold by clicking 1 button. And if I'm making 10 gold profit per craft, that means clicking 1 button then going AFK for a bit makes me 2,000 gold, which in itself isn't too much, but if you do that over time it just adds up. And you can see right now I've been doing it a lot. In my bags right now I have 7.6 thousand rousing frost all gathered from unraveling, and I'm making profits for every single craft. And not just that though, I'm farming this myself, and by doing this on the shuffles, like frostbitten wilder cloth is barely selling right now, because there's not too many people that need the frostbitten wilder cloth, but there's a lot of people that need both the spools and also rousing frost. So rousing frost are selling like hotcakes on the market, and you're selling them pretty much instantly when you put them on the auction house. And for spools of wilder cloth, like tattered wilder cloth right now, if you have tried to buy 1,000 tattered wilder cloth, you will very often get like a error message on the auction house. So a lot of people opt to just simply buy the spools for 2 reasons. Number 1, it's easier because the auction house messes up on regular wilder cloth, so they just want to buy the spools instead because it shows them the error less often. And number 2, they don't want to spend the time actually unraveling, so you can just unravel regular wilder cloth as well and make some gold based on other people being somewhat lazy. But the actual profit from that one will not be very much, and it's going to be a lengthy process just for some extra gold. But by doing it with frostbitten, you're getting 10 gold per unravel, which is super good. There is one more thing to note here, and that is that if you can increase your skill to up to 100 right here and use your profession tools to give yourself as much skill as possible, you can start making rank 3 or quality 3 of the spools instead of quality 2. And if I just go to the auction house one more time super quick, you can see the actual profits here will start going mad. You're going to print so much gold, it's absolutely unfair, and that is because they are selling for a much higher price. So tier 3s are selling for 44.77 gold. So yeah, if you can increase your skill as much as possible, you can now start making 50 gold profit for every single time you unravel, instead of the 10 gold profit that we are making. So try to do that as well if you're able to, and make even more gold profit. They will sell slower though, but you will make a ton of gold and also get tier 2s at the same time. But even if you're just getting tier 2s, you're making a lot of gold per hour based on the actual unraveling process going pretty quickly here, and you're just increasing the sell rate and printing gold. It is actually mad. Hopefully this video helps you make a lot of gold. If it does, then let me know in the comment section down below. Join my Discord server as well, subscribe to the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a like on the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon.